Hope I can say that tomorrow. I want to thank Evan Hirsch because he told me what it is, and he issued the charge and the challenge, and he showed and told how proud he was to be here. But he also told you the sacrifices he had to make, what he did to be this and be here, and he charged you. And I want to congratulate graduates who are going through challenging times, tough times, terrible times. The families and friends who persisted through these difficulties are deserving of our thanks and gratitude. They have been there for you, and you will be there for them. The actions of those that we look to for leadership at all levels, national, state, local, and yes, even here at this university, leave us to raise serious questions on many occasions about leadership. And that's what this school is about, leadership. Leadership means what? It's to be in front. It's to be ahead. It's to set the example. It's to say, I will not necessarily follow, I will lead. And if you lead, I will follow. But leadership is a tautology. It defines itself. You graduates are weathering the storm, and you are entitled to demand what is right and to criticize what is wrong. You do this by not going along to get along. Let your actions and your voices reflect the will of the people, and always listen to the people. The best political lesson you can ever learn will come from the people. They've been there. They know it. They might not have done everything, but all of them have done many things that you and I and our own encounters will never get there. Nothing gives me greater strength than hearing from the people. I've learned so much from them, even when I wasn't in elected office. They would say, why don't they, speaking of leadership, do this, thus, and so? Well, why would you think, well, doesn't it work this way? Doesn't it? We should do that. You will find that today's enemy might be tomorrow's friend. Don't allow partisan divides to prevent you from finding meaningful accord. Don't allow race, gender, age, religion, or any transitory constructs to obstruct your course. This university was founded on the principles of inclusion, of those whom history had determined to be inferior because of the color of their skin. I was a senator in the General Assembly of Virginia when it was suggested that RBI, the Professional Institute, be changed to become Virginia Commonwealth University. I voted for that creation, which was to be an instrument for change. VCU was to set the example and to show others around the world and around the country what we can do when disparate groups, people who have not been included, are brought in to work together. Sadly, there seems to have been a retreat from that noble purpose, right here at VCU. We're now the university where the Board of Visitors and the presidents proudly proclaim the branding of beer in the wake of a death caused by alcohol on the campus of this university. As a result of the student's death, reportedly caused by his fraternity initiators, the family was paying about $1 million by VCU. Paradoxically, the University College recently selected as the common book, The Organ Thieves. This book was the story of a man, Bruce Tucker, who had been taken to MCB when he was injured after falling off of a wall where he was sitting. transported to a mortician in Stony Brook. The mortician then called the brother and said, I got some bad news for you. Look, there's several organs missing from his body. His heart being one of them. I was contacted by his brother to represent the family to determine how this could happen at the MCD. And after discovering the truth of what was revealed, I filed a lawsuit contesting the taking of his heart without permission or consent of the family. MCD took the position that he was dead, though his heart was still beating. They did not contact his family, but his brother's business card was in the shirt pocket. The trial led to a change in the legal definition of death. One time it was all vital organs, cessation. Then it was determined to be brain death. We lost the case, as the judge would not have the evidence that there was no consent by the family for any transplant to be submitted to the jury. It is no coincidence that the year of the transplant, 1968, that was the year I decided to be a partner in the framing of the rule of leadership. I ran for and was elected to the Senate. That decision was such that it caused me to say, I've got to be a part of the politics. I've got to be a part of that decision-making process who makes the rules that govern human conduct. I'm not suggesting that you've got to run for office to be effective, but I'm saying that you must make demands of those who are in office. A few days prior to the symposium that I speak of, it was announced that VCU issued an apology after all these 54 years. They issued an apology to the family of Ruth Tucker. Guess what? They wanted the family to help them in designing a plaque in his honor. Well, you would think I was making this stuff up if it weren't real. A few days prior to that, they also did some other things. The real question is, why was this gaslighting their first contact with the family? In constructing new buildings some years ago, MCD discovered skeletal remains of slaves whose bodies were used for experimental purposes. The leadership conducted studies and made recommendations as of this date. As of this date, nothing has been done. The same thing occurred at Georgetown University some years ago. Georgetown created a commission to study how they might address and redress the misdeeds of the past, and they did something. They did something. I've been advised, and you may have heard it by now, that VCU leadership has just now hired an expert who has recommended a creation of a commission to study if there was any wrongdoing on behalf of VCU and to get back to the board with recommendations as to what they found when they saw all of these skeletal remains in 1994. We've seen this act before. They want this study to get back and to make a determination as to what should be done. The Board of the Visitors should direct the proper course of action without a needless study and further waste of money. The act is still holds true. You know what is right, and not to do it is for want of courage. There have been other displays of lack of leadership affecting the lives, health, and safety of the people. A very prominent Wilder School professor recently publicly proclaimed that VCU has lost its way. I agree with this. This was not a knee-jerk reaction. It should be observed as a wake-up call. But it's up to you to correct that wayward course. There's no excuse for leadership to engage in actions for which students would be expelled. Plagiarism, suggested illegal action by any leadership, anything, must not be tolerated. I'm fortunate, very fortunate, in my experiences, to have been a participant in positive change, and to bear witness to what is right and to what is wrong. The future of our nation is in your hands. If there's one request I can make of you that you would carry from this place, that would be listen to the people. You can't watch the television or listen to the radio or hear the good guys berate the bad guys. The money, where does all of this money come from? Billions of stock dollars, billions of dollars. Spent your tax on people to get up and waste more money than our money, taxpayers' dollars. I can speak from experience. It doesn't take that kind of money to be elected to office. That kind of money means to represent somebody else, not the people. But from special interest groups, that raises another question. Oh, we don't have enough money or adequate money for the needs of the people to pay teachers adequate salaries, to improve adequate health care, to have better and more affordable housing, to improve upon public safety. Listen to what was said by our good friend Hurst. That is a job that we need to be involved in. But we do have billions of dollars for elections to serve who? We borrow the money and we expect future generations to pay off the debt. Our national leaders can force to justify spending billions and sending billions of dollars to nations around the world with no reasonable accountability required, while ignoring our own needs. You graduates are in a position to make a difference. No one can do a thing to you, brother. Oh, they'll try to quiet you. They'll tell you you're not going to go far until you get in the way and try to stop it. You see how far I'll go. I'll tell you how far you're going to go. You're going to go somewhere and you're not going to make it. It doesn't mean you got to get elected or appointed. It doesn't mean the leadership. But it means that if the leadership wants to stay there, they better listen to you or be replaced. You're better positioned now to be seen and heard than you'll ever be in life. As graduates of this school, highly ranked nationally, and as the dean has said, #1 in Virginia. Under the superb leadership of our dean, this school's faculty and staff, you got it. You got it. But you show it. Go out. Be a part of that politics, that decision-making process. Don't let people tell you what to do. People need to say, what do you think we should do? Be a part of telling them this is what you're going to do, or else you ain't going to be there. Go out and be a part of that. Criticize what's right. Don't criticize what's wrong. Man what's right. And work collaboratively to find solutions, because that is what makes the difference. And keep that promise to me. Listen to the people. God bless you, and do it.